All right, guys, we got a package in. I was trying to wait till I got the camera set up so we can open this up. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. God. So this, my friends, is the TP-XXL Blackout. Now, if you guys have been following me, I have the TPLC, which is the baby version of it. Then they have the XL, which is in the middle, and then this is the biggest brother of them all, the XXL. So let me just show you real quick around the bag, and then we'll get it loaded out with my tools. Alright guys, so take a look around the bag. Obviously the Blackout version, I have their backpack Blackout and their MB2 Blackout. I love that they do that instead of the traditional brown, which I love both, but it's cool to see them in this blacked out version. So the big selling point on these is going to be the meter bags. So on each side you have these two pouches for your meters or any other tall accessories that you have. So plenty of storage, and in each one you got a little mesh pocket, some other slim pockets here. You have your tape loop on the outside. You have three measuring tape clips, which you can use for other things. So that's neat. You have another pocket right here, decently sized, and of course you have your little pen pockets, so you can put your little non-contact tester, you can have your pen lights, small screwdrivers. Got one on each side. Again, basically the same on this side. Pretty sure it looks identical. So yeah, identical pouches on both sides. The only thing that I don't really use on these is going to be the back area. It's mostly for like a tablet or a laptop, I guess. So, but for me, I usually throw the TPLC has a different pouch in the back, which is why I went with that one. But I'll probably still throw my clamps, wireless clamps in here, and whatever else I can fit. And we got a little strap here actually too. And then let's get inside. All right, so in the front, you're gonna have this that clips unclipped. It's a big carry-all pouch here. You got two smaller pouches here that are Velcro that you can close. You want to put jumpers, wire nuts, whatever you guys want to put in here. I usually store extra little tools in here, like mini tools. So if you haven't noticed, inside we have absolutely no pockets. That's because this, I believe, is the first one of this kind of bag that has V-swap panels. So we actually can customize, you know, change out panels, or maybe not put them all in, just put in what you need depending on what you what kind of layout you're looking for. You know, not everybody has the same tools, and not everybody wants the same layout. So here's going to be our first panel. This is the main one that goes in the back. You can see the V-swap logo there, the little label. So this one's going to have some nice bit storage and other things that you might be able to put in these little stretchy pockets here. You got a nice enlarged one on this side. You have these where I'm probably going to put screwdrivers. So you got 4 of these. You got 2 bigger pouches and then 2 other that are a little shorter. And then they added these nice little pen size pockets here that I've actually tried a couple of these bags already. This is the second one. They've added way more storage on these panels, so this is going to be the upgraded one that they went with. All you have to do is slide it in and push it back. You also have the option to clasp these in. so they snap in to give it extra security, but the Velcro is going to hold on to it very well. Next we have the panel that goes in the front, 4 pockets there. Again, Velcro and 2 buttons. Put it in and then snap that in. Then we got these 2 that are going to go on the sides, and they have magnets. So this one has 4 smaller pockets there. You're going to open it up and then slide it in. The magnets will grip on that. This one has 2, a little bit bigger. And then that's going to be your whole layout there. Now let's say for whatever reason you don't use this one in the front, you can very quickly take it out, give yourself a little more room in there. Maybe you want to throw some things towards the bottom, because it is a hard bottom, inside and outside. So you can throw some stuff in there. If you don't want to use one of these, again, take it out. What's cool is that these areas that they slide into are actually really nice big pockets, so that you can use those too. Whether you have them in or not, you can use them. But if you want a little more room, because it gets a little tight, and you want to put some bigger pliers or something like that go in there, you can do that too. So fully customizable there, and pretty good option in my opinion. Also, almost forgot to mention, these, like right here, you have and I think you can pull it out. It's a metal plate. So anything that you have magnetic, like I have this, it'll stick on there, right? So you have a metal plate here, and you have a metal plate right here too. And you can, it's easier to stick it to this side depending on how strong the magnet is, because these are not super thick metal plates. You can even throw something on the outside if you need to. All right, so this is everything that I got from my old bag, and it's gonna go into the XXL here. I did add a few things extra that I know I can fit in here. So all of this is gonna get consolidated into my everyday bag basically. So let's get all this put in nice and neat. All right, so it's very hard to get all this in the shot, but we're gonna basically, like I said, put all this in the tool bag, and it's gonna fit great. So we're gonna have our trusty Klein screwdrivers. I got an insulated screwdriver there that's reversible. Got a flat, you know, beat 'em up screwdriver there that I use to pry stuff or whatever. I got my 7-in-1 flip socket with the 14-in-1 handle that I put together. We got that there. We got a stubby with the 8-in-1 style. Got another ratcheting stubby here. So I got it on the scale. It is 12 ounces. So this is in between a heavy and light loadout. This is right in between that. And it's way lighter than my backpack, but I can carry so much more now than I did in my MB2, MB3, and TP-LC. So I'm pretty happy with it. It's still very comfortable, so I'll be using it out in the field, and I'll let you know how it is. All right, so this is what I meant in my van tour when I said there was a bag missing. So this is a everyday bag. I hook it onto the little battery holder here on the pack outs, and that's the one that I reach for. So yeah, I don't know if I showed this, but my little magnetic clamp here from Black Talon goes perfectly on that metal plate that goes right here. So just throw that on. It holds my gloves there. And then we added a few things. So I got another light there. The switchblade one is charging right now. Everything else is basically the same. This all stays together pretty well. And I did make a few changes if you can't tell. So everything here stays well. I've been trying it out for a while. So what I did is I put the stubbies down here. I took off that panel right here that had the 2 pockets, and I just threw in my 10-inch pliers wrench and my adjustable wrenches on that side. So anytime I need something like that, it's on this side. And then the stubbies are a little better fitting in those pockets down here. And then that's the layout. Got some step bits thrown in here too, core remover. So that's the final setup that I've been using. So I was able to remove the bit holders that I had on the outside, and I put my Allen key bits in here, my hex key there, and then I got the batteries in this pouch over here, some spare batteries. That way I don't have to keep that much on the outside that's going to be like exposed. Everything is going to be covered, and that's kind of one of the main features of this bag here, is that it doesn't have outside pockets. It has like these pouches instead. That way everything's closed, nothing is exposed too much, just, you know, as minimal things, just what's in these pockets, and if you hang anything on the side. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed that video on my TP-XXL Blackout. Really appreciate Veto for sending that over, testing it out for them, and I can guarantee you, if you pick one of these up, you're gonna love this bag. I was very skeptical on a XXL because of the size of it, but it actually handles really well when you have the shoulder strap. Kind of push it towards the back of me, and doesn't feel that heavy or anything, and it's loaded out pretty well. I'm able to put a whole bunch of more stuff versus like the MB3, the TP-LC, all of the smaller bags, so that I really don't have to go back to the van for anything. And it convinced me that I love this bag. So if you guys are interested, I highly recommend this one. And like I said, thanks to Veto, and hopefully I can bring you some more exclusives like this. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video too, and I will see you guys.